What's going on, guys? So we are back for a London session. It opens in about half an hour. This was just something I was dabbling with. This is completely out of the picture, but if you notice, we got a different type of setup going on. We are on Trade their demo, but cool thing is that you can set rules like my evaluations are going to be. I'm going to start using Trade. I'm going to get a 50K Tradeify account, so that's why we swapped over. I spent the last couple hours just getting everything dialed into how I want it. Something cool that I really thought was neat was this over here. It logs all of your trades, shows you all your stats, everything about them, how long you're in them, everything. It's really cool. I haven't really gotten into it. I'm gonna start to as we wait for subs to come through, but London will open in half an hour. About to put out a message on the Discord. Leading off of that little plug, hit me up if you want to join the Discord. I have all the links in my YouTube, Instagram, some in my TikTok. It just depends that it's a little funky over there, or you can message me and I'll get you a direct link. But we are gonna wait, stay patient, follow our rules. Consistency is what we're looking for to prove to myself that we're going to pass this next eval. But that's all I got right now. I'm going to do some work, get a couple things lined out. I'm going to start recording videos today for boot camp. Super excited to get those out to you guys. Hope you all are excited as well. We'll start pumping those out tomorrow, one a day, every single day until it's done. Not going to miss a post. The only time that we'll be down is on Sundays. But that's all I got right now. Y'all tap back in whenever we get a trade set up. Okay, so just wanted to talk about our biases for the day. So today, this is our daily candle. We are bullish, so we're going to be looking for longs. Now, yesterday there was a lot of chop, so really going to be sitting and waiting. But so daily is bullish, hourly bullish, and then we can check out the 4 hour. If it'll get us on up there. But right now we have 2 out of the 3 higher time frames saying that we are correct in our bullish entries, looking for longs. Unless we get a super hard reversal, but until then, I'm looking for longs. I don't like trading against the market. You don't tend to win. Okay, we're almost got it enough. So now we can look at our 4 hour, and it is also bullish. So 3 out of 3 higher time frames are within our bias. So we're gonna be looking for longs. 15-minute is looking good. We got a 15-minute value gap that lined up with this, ended up touching it here and closing within the 5-minute, and it's running pretty high, pretty close up to my idea. At this point in time, from entry point, I would definitely move my stop loss up to break even right here, just to minimize risk. But other than that, we are still waiting for a setup, so we'll be back shortly.
She the clip loaded. clip from my hip, we told them. Rain Dan, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a range truck. Every time they see the clip loaded, smoke them like a clip from my hip, we told them. Stack so big, can't fit them in a duff. Hoes on my line, I see shit she wanna rough. I need a milli just to keep for my kids. Test me, bitch, meet the style. Fuck around, put them in a blunt. Catch me on the block with a bang. Do 'em with a 30 clip, I let it go bang. Fucking on me, bitch, know I keep a weapon. On the East Coast like I'm Chris Webber. I'm just trying to get it, know I need my band. Damn it, keep it 30 clip, you know I gotta let them dance. Rain Dan, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a range truck. Every time I see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a
Okay, so we are 20 minutes into open. This was the trade we had marked out, and so we're gonna break it down real quick. So we had a strong continuation up, had our liquidity sweep before a 5-minute fair value gap was formed, touched into it and closed within it, so that's where I would have entered. TP was set at 46.83, entry was at 46.68 with the stop loss before getting moved at 46.57. Once we got up in midway through TP, I put it up here right under this invalidation point, and then the final break even placement was 46.74. So with all of that, our profit target would have been $450 with a risk of 330. We would have secured 180 off of it. So little amount of money, but a really, really good trade. Focusing more on micros so we can get the consistency without having to worry about the capital side of it. But that'll develop as we go. So right now, possible short. Not going to take it because it goes against our bias, but we're just going to keep on sitting and waiting for another setup, and then we'll go over it whenever it comes. Alrighty, so we slightly respected this fair value gap right here, but we didn't get a hard close, and my rule is if I don't get a close within the fair value gap, I'm not entering. Looks like we're having a big push up right now, so this is going to create a new fair value gap. I'll mark out new TP levels, and we'll wait for it to give us a liquidity sweep, and then run into the fair value gap, and then we'll get a continuation play unless we reverse. But other than that, that's all we got going on.
Let it go bang. Front on me, bitch, know I keep a weapon. On the East Coast, like I'm Chris Webber. I'm just trying to get it, know I need my band. Damn, I keep it 30 clip, you know I gotta let them dance. Rain dance, throw the money up. Range roll, pull a rain truck. Every time I see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a clip on my hip, we told 'em. Rain dance, throw the money up. Range roll, pull a rain truck. Every time I see the clip loaded, smoke 'em like a clip on my hip, we told 'em.
Okay, so we had a massive spike, absolutely insane, and pretty sure it has to do with this at 427 coming out, where copper rises due to Trump signals potential peace deal with Iran, and then the Iranian foreign minister meets Chinese counterpart a week before Trump's Beijing trip. Really, 3 minutes apart. Just had late reaction to the market, and it absolutely drove price up. Now, if it dips down and closes, then it'll be a viable fair value gap. But if it gets too big, then it's too much variance, and I won't be able to trade it. Okay, so where this is such a large fair value gap, there's a lot of variance that could happen, such as we tap it and we drop even farther, or we tap it and we skyrocket. So I'm not entering off of this yet because it is a good 10 to 11 point for value gap. So I'm waiting until we close more towards the middle, and then I'll target these higher liquidity sides and right above where these orders wanted to be filled, and we'll let it ride, and we'll put stop loss right down here where the idea would get invalidated and we'd end up reversing. Okay, so with all this consolidation, right now, if we dip back down into this 5-minute fair value gap, I'm still going to take longs. Now, if we continue to push up and we take out this liquidity, then I will continue to look for a different fair value gap and a different setup. But right now, still looking for a retrace into here to target this TP at this level, and then stop loss down here. But not a whole lot going on, just super choppy, a whole lot of barcode, but time will tell. There's still a lot that can happen. Still got almost 2 hours before I gotta leave for work, so have plenty of time to let us set up form and get in. But we will check back in a little while and talk about what's going on. Alright guys, so still sitting some chop, trying to not fall asleep. I'm absolutely cooked right now, so we'll probably stay on the charts for a little while longer and then hop off and check in for New York session. But while we wait, we can do a overview of everything. So this was the first setup that we were looking at. We had our liquidity sweep with our continuation. It didn't end up touching back in. It created the new 5-minute fair value gap. We touched it, didn't close. I don't trade those. It's low probability. I'm looking for high probability trades. Ended up sweeping pretty high. That was a good move. And we created this one for the third setup of London. Touched it, didn't get a great close where it was so large. Pushed up a little bit, and now it's just consolidating some more. Hoping for a push back down into it or a bigger push to create another fair value gap. But that's all we're looking at right now. It's not looking like we're going to have a whole lot for the rest of the session, but we're going to sit here, let it play out, and who knows, we might get a A+ setup just handed to us. Alrighty, so we are starting to get into our reversal to target this 5-minute gap. Hopefully we make our way down and get into that so we can target up here. If not, it's fine. We'll be back for New York session. But we're going to let that play out for a little bit. I'm going to get ready for work, and then we'll be back until I got to get out of here.
to see the clip loaded. Smoke 'em like a clip on my hip, we told 'em. Rain Dan, throw the money up. Range Rover, pull a range truck. Every time they see the clip loaded. Smoke 'em like a clip on my hip, we told 'em. Stack so big, can't fit 'em in a...
Okay, so if we get the candle close right there, I'm going to enter for longs and target up here. It's looking like that's what it's gonna do. So as soon as it hits 7:30, if we're still closed, good within that 5-minute value gap, we're gonna get in for longs. Okay, we are in for longs. Okay, so quick little breakdown. So if we look right here, this is our liquidity sweep. Oh my goodness. So this is the liquidity sweep. We were in our continuation, came back down, retraced into this 5-minute fair value gap, touched into this 5-minute fair value gap, so that's double fair value gap confirmation. So targeting up here, stop loss here. Stop loss is around $420, TP is around $780. Now it's just a waiting game, wait for it to break this structure so I can go break even, and then after that, just seeing if we hit TP or if we end up retracing down. Price action's been really choppy and unpredictable, especially yesterday, so I'm hoping that doesn't correlate and come into today, but very well could. Just the name of the game, so we'll sit, wait, be patient, and let it play. Okay, so I am not going to be able to watch this play all the way through. So what I'm going to do is swap this over into just the chart view, and we're going to let it play out. I got to head to work, and then whenever I get back, I will cut out whatever chunk in the middle part needs to be cut out and film the end of the video with the recap of the trade. But other than that, we'll be back later this afternoon. Clip on my hip, we told 'em. Stack so big, can't
can't fit them in a duff. Hoes on my line, I see shit she wanna rough. I need a milli just a key for my kids. Test me, bitch, meet the style. Fuck around, put them in a blunt. Catch me on a block with a bang. Boom with a 30 clip, I let it go bang.
What's going on, everybody? So we got a trade recap and breakdown from earlier session from London. So we were in a bullish continuation for a good while. We got in at a pretty decent time. I got on the charts around 2 o'clock. Waited for an entry, and we created a couple different ones. Now, looking back at it, I totally should have capitalized on these. I was being way too picky. There's a fine line between waiting for a good setup and not taking a setup because I am waiting for perfection, and you're not going to get it. You can get really good setups, but you can't get perfect setups. So I missed out on a big win today, just missing out on all this. But it happens. We entered on this one, on this 5-minute fair value gap. And now that I look back on it, it closed a little too low, and I shouldn't have entered. And we ended up reversing. And if we look over here, oh, it's not showing up. Well, I lost, ended up going backwards $430 on the day. But it was a really good teaching moment, honestly. I didn't have issues with patience this morning or anything like that. None of the problems that I had been dealing with, I deal with today. I had them all under control. Now, for tomorrow and Friday, I'm going to be focusing on taking good setups, even on candles like this, because this is a really good setup that I could have banked on. This was a good setup. We tapped it, and we had a big push up, which signified to continue to climb. And I didn't capitalize on these like I should have, but it happens. You got to learn from it. I'm glad that we did. But that's all we got for trade recap. I have the full recording from London session on my YouTube. If y'all want to go check that out, I got Linktree links in my Instagram, YouTube. They're all Chance Trades Futures. Check it out. Come support. We got a lot of big stuff coming. I am starting recording and getting the first episode of my boot camp out today. Make sure y'all tap in if y'all want to learn how to trade or just get more dialed in on your fundamentals. Make sure come check that out. There's a lot of stuff planned there. But other than that, that's all I got. We will be back for London session in a good few hours. See what we got going on in there. I'm not trading Asia today because I already traded once, and that's my rule for myself. I trade once for the day, and then I'm done. So we took a loss today. Learned a lot from it. I learned that I need to stop being so picky about it. You want to be picky for good setups, but you can't have perfection. You'll never have it, and if that's all you're striving for, then you won't get a setup. And even whenever you think it's perfect, there's a chance that it's not, and you end up losing anyways. But with all that being said, hope everybody had a good trading day, good day in general. Come back tomorrow, dial in, journal, figure out what you got to fix, and come back better tomorrow than you did today. But y'all have a good one. We will check back in a little while.